Hi, and welcome to my video. This week I'm sharing a requested recipe. It's stir-fried veggie udon noodles. And thank you to Aisha and Daniela who requested this recipe via my What I Ate in a Day video. This is a really quick dish that comes together in less than 10 minutes if you have everything prepped, and you can make it with whatever you have in your fridge, which I'm ashamed to say sometimes in my case is barely anything at all. But I do always seem to have noodles, bell peppers, and zucchini. So you're going to start off with chopping some veggies. Whatever you have is just fine, and you can chop these any way that you like. You'll also need some grated ginger, some hoisin sauce, some lime juice or lemon juice, and freshly squeezed works best. More often than not, I do seem to have some kind of tofu product, so that usually ends up in this. You'll also need some soy sauce. Low sodium is preferable, but you can use dark or light soy sauce. Some grated garlic. And finally, some sliced shallots. Or you could use onion, either red or white will be just fine. The udon noodles come in a vacuum-sealed package, and they can survive for a really long time, but they do have an expiration date, so don't forget about them when you buy them. And to prepare these, you simply have to cover them in boiling water and let them stand. You can use this time to prep your other ingredients or fold a bit of laundry, anything really, but don't leave them for too long, no more than maybe 10 or 15 minutes. Then to get going, you're going to heat up some oil in a nonstick pan on high. Then add the shallots, ginger, and garlic to the hot oil and push those around so that they don't burn. Because this whole dish is prepared over high heat, it's going to come together really quickly. The idea is for the veggies to stay somewhat crispy, but to have a really bright and vibrant color. So once the shallots or onions are heading toward translucent, add in the veggies and keep those moving as well. After they've cooked for 2 to 3 minutes, add the hoisin sauce, as well as the soy sauce, and combine everything thoroughly. And if at this point you're thinking, but Aneela, you just said that the veggies should be bright and colorful and look how dark they are. Don't worry about that, because you're going to add the noodles and then they are going to take away some of that dark color from the veggies and they're going to be vibrant once more. Now, I didn't show you this part, but obviously I strained the noodles. So don't add the noodles and the water. Strain the water, add the noodles. And at this point, there isn't really a lot of cooking left to do. It's more along the lines of assembly. I've added the steamed tofu and it's already cooked, so I'm really just going to combine things until everything has reached the same temperature and until the sauce looks like it's evenly coating the noodles, the veggies, and the tofu. There's only one ingredient left to add, and that is the fresh lime juice or lemon juice. But in addition to that, I'm also going to add a little drizzle of chili oil. And that's optional, that's just if you'd like a little bit of a kick. And the lemon or lime juice is just going to help cut some of the sweetness from the hoisin sauce. That's why I add it. It's really just to balance things out. You could even add rice vinegar. That probably would be more authentic. But if you don't have any one of those things, then don't worry about it. This isn't meant to be an authentic Japanese udon. In fact, it's probably the furthest thing from that. But maybe it inspires you to try something different when you also have very limited ingredients in your pantry. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video and supporting my channel. And hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it when you do. Drop me a comment down below. I love it when you write to me and I read everything. I try to reply to everything too. I would love to know what staples you have in your pantry or fridge that allow you to make a quick meal when you seem to have limited ingredients, because I could always use some inspiration in that domain. I'll see you next week with another recipe. Bye-bye!